Hey everyone, I just wanted to give you an update on how the weight loss journey, I guess, is going. So I've done things differently. The last post that I did, I had talked about how I started working out first and not really being careful, I guess, with the food. Just wanted to focus on one thing at a time. So the workouts are going very well. I'm working out every single day. I keep it to 20 to 25 minutes. And I've been slowly, very slowly increasing the weight. If I find that it's too easy, then I increase. I haven't had any injuries. I don't feel sore during the day to the point where I can't work or I'm having a hard time walking, going up the stairs or whatever. So it's been very, very good and very motivating. And I have so much energy, a lot more energy. I find that my headspace is sharper. It's happier. I mean, obviously when you work out, it just, whatever it's called, but, it just makes you, happier, right? So I found that, for sure, a lot, happier. There's just been a lot of stuff going on, personally, and the workouts have been very helpful, actually, like, helping to cope, I guess. So that's very good. The other thing is, so on the food side of things. All right. So for the, I was just saying for the food side of things, I got interrupted there. The phone never stops. So the food side, I did things differently. So with me having a sugar addiction, I needed to detox off of the sugar. And that's very, very difficult. Like I am at the extreme cases of a sugar addiction. If I see, like, let's say if I make a pie or something, or cupcakes, I need to see the bottom of the plate. Like and it's not, it's in the blood, whatever. So it gets annoying and it gets, and your brain is constantly thinking about food. It's almost like your brain thinks that you're going to run out of food. So it's like the brain is saying constantly like food. If you read the book, I've gotten the book, Food Junkie on Audible, and that describes me to a T. It's unbelievable. Anyway, so it's like a little marching band saying food, and then you're not even done one meal and you're already thinking about what am I going to have for snacks? What am I going to have like for dinner? Like it's crazy. It's crazy. And it's nothing that you can control. Like the sugar is just so crazy and bad, like unreal. So in order to get off of that, I've been, so I ate, I did a lot of carbs, which is not great. I mean, I still ended up losing weight because of cutting out the sugar. So usually it takes me about 3 days to detox from sugar because I've done this before numerous times. And after 3 days, I'm good. And then the 5th or the 6th day, it just seems like there's like one last, like not blow, but you know what I mean? Like there's just one, it's a bad, I guess, really bad craving. And then I end up falling into the sugar trap again. And I didn't want to do that this time. So I'm doing Ideal Protein for my weight loss program. I've done it before. It works. And the only thing is I had 10 more pounds to lose. And I was just so sick and tired of the food because I do a lot of cooking, a lot of baking. And, you know, the prepackaged food, whatnot, is not... It's not good. It's not good like my cooking, right? So I couldn't stomach the food anymore. And then I ended up not going in on maintenance, which is so important. I should have done maintenance even though I had 10 more pounds to go and then just kept the weight off, but I didn't do that. So big mistake. And I won't do that again. I've switched things around this time. I don't have a lot of time for cooking, like specialty stuff like that. Often, you know, I get a call and it's like, we need to go see this house, so I need to book a showing, and then I'm out the door. So I'm really doing like the shakes, and that's pretty much what I'm doing throughout the day. And then I'm allowed to have like one good meal at the end of the day. Now the good meal is too big, so what I do is I split it in half, and I use that for lunch. So I have a small lunch, and I have and it's a great portion. I shouldn't say small. It's more than enough. I am not hungry. It's a good lunch. It's a good dinner. The problem with having like one big meal at the end of the day, it was too big and I couldn't finish it. Okay. And then I was kind of like a little bit starving throughout the whole day. So I was like, well, I'm allowed that food. Like that's part of the calculations that they have done. So why don't I split it up and then do, you know, something for lunch, and then that'll kind of sustain me for the rest of the day. So I've been doing that. So that's been good. So that's for Ideal Protein. And this is not sponsored by all means. They don't even know it exists. But so I do shakes, and then so that's easy. So if I need to run out, I will grab my shaker cups. I will put in the amount of water that needs to be in the shaker cup, and then I'll grab my envelopes and then put it in a cooler because it's summer, it's hot, and I just I use it. I use it whenever I need to. Okay. So the other thing for getting off of the sugar, we're going backtracking. I ate potatoes with meat and vegetables. I did fruit. There's corn chips, the nacho, like for scooping or dipping nacho chips. Those have no sugar in it. And I believe, if I remember correctly from the last time when I went off the sugar, I think the skinny popcorn that they sell at Costco, I believe that's 0 sugar. Okay, so I've been doing a lot of stuff that's that fills you up. So the potatoes is very filling, and if I have to eat like 2 potatoes and like less of the vegetables or whatever, just to get me off of the sugar, I will do that. And I did it for about a week and a half. I wanted to bypass that 5, 6, 7 day low point, I guess you could call it. So I did the potatoes, I did the nacho chips at night, because my husband likes to snack at night, and then I'm sitting on the couch and I'm thinking, well, this is great. Thank you. Thank you for eating in front of me when I'm not trying to, like, you know, cut the sugar out. So having those nacho chips gave me the opportunity to kind of still not feel deprived, I guess, right? I'm still able to snack a little bit, which is not great, but I didn't feel deprived, like, at all. I didn't feel like I was being, I guess, punished, right? Like, it's almost like a punishment. I can't eat sugar anymore. So I did that, and I did rice as well. Rice has no sugar. And remembering back when I did it again, I thought I found a pasta that had no sugar. I looked quickly in the stash that I had here, and I couldn't find anything that didn't have sugar. But if I remember, I swear that there was one that had no sugar. Anyway, so between the rice, the potatoes, the nacho chips, or something else that we did, no, the almonds and the peanuts have sugar in them. So yeah, no. You know what? I ate a little bit of peanuts, but it's not. It didn't affect it for some reason. Anyways, so those were the things that I was kind of focusing on and making sure that I had on hand, right? So the potatoes you can bake a bunch in advance. The rice you can cook a big batch in advance. So what I would do is I would do rice and vegetables, and then I had that in the fridge, so it was easy for me to just grab like 2 cups or whatever, heat it up for lunch, and then go back to work in my office, home office. So that's been very helpful. So after doing a week and a half of this sugar-free week and a half, I was able to jump on my program, Ideal Protein. Like, it is so easy. It was the easiest thing ever. I find that if I just try to start the program and then I'm trying to kick the sugar addiction out the door, it's too much. it is too much. I want to kill somebody. Like, no, yeah, it's too much. I can't focus. Like, it just, oh man, it's not a good situation, right? So this gave me the opportunity to strictly get off the sugar addiction and then focus on Ideal Protein. And I've been on Ideal Protein now for, I think, a week and a half, and I'm doing really, really well. I've lost, it's been more than 10 pounds for the last like two and a half weeks. It's been more than 10 pounds for sure. Probably more like 15. Yeah, I think 7 pounds just cutting out the sugar. That 1 week that I just did the carbs and the veggies and the fruits, smoothies were very helpful. So when I'm like, I feel like I wanted something sugary, I did a smoothie. Super helpful. Yeah, that's it. So just an update on how I've been doing things. I hope this helps somebody. And that's the whole point of these videos, right? I'm hoping that because I've done this so many times and I've failed so many times, and this time I don't want to fail. I need to. There's been a lot of health issues this year, and I really need to. I have been focusing. It's been an eye-opener, a wake-up call, and I've been focusing on my myself for a change, my health, and it's going so well, and I'm so happy with the end. Well, it's not the end result just yet, but so far, up to now. So have a great day, everyone. If you have any tips or tricks that could help someone else, please put them in the comments. I would love to read all of those comments. Obviously, we want helpful comments, right? That's the whole point. This is supposed to be a positive video. And, you know, by all means, I'm not a professional. I don't have any credentials as far as, you know, being a nutritionist or anything like that. I am just trying to do something to change my life, I guess, for the better. So have a great day, and make sure you like the video, subscribe, because I'll be posting more updates regarding the weight loss journey and tips and tricks that I've been, or just stuff that I've been doing that has been working. Bye, guys.